So I'm going to replace the forward shroud turnbuckle with the quick release turnbuckle from Catalina Direct. First, we eyeball roughly where it was set, which is roughly halfway up in the this part of the turnbuckle. And then remove the cotter pin. And put a dab of oil on the thread so it would be thread easier, and insert into this new turnbuckle. Here it is. I think when we raised the mast for the first time, we managed to bend this turnbuckle. Just remove the retaining pin, the T-bolt, remove this, remove the other cotter pin, and remember these are actually threaded backwards. The bottom ones are backwards compared to the other ones. So one end is righty-tighty, the other one is lefty-loosey. I'm recycling this turnbuckle from the forward shroud since I put the quick release turnbuckle on it. This actually wasn't my idea to recycle it. Kevin at Catalina Direct suggested that I can save money on it, and when I was about to order some new turnbuckles, he goes, hey, if you're gonna use the quick release turnbuckles, you could reuse those parts. I will put the cotter back pin at another time once I adjust the shrouds. Raising the mast turned out to be a little bit more complicated because the furling was too heavy, and it's making the mast torque, which was getting caught on everything, and it was just not working out well. So I kind of muscled it up there. Raising the actual mast is easy. What I did is I tied a clem heist and a block and tackle with a cam cleat on it, and I cinched about 1.5 feet above the furling, and it kind of cinched the sail together, which is not really a good thing to do, but I have no other rigging point to tie to. I just made a makeshift one, and so standing it up was not that big of a deal. Dropping it had a little bit of a problem because I wrapped around the winch as an anchor point to lower, and I re-rigged my block and tackle to a 3-to-1 instead of a 4-to-1 to eliminate the cam cleat. Otherwise there was no way to lower it. So to create a friction point, I wrapped around the winch, and then when I got to a certain point, the line kind of got undone, and I kind of dropped the last few feet of the mast. It landed in the tree, and I grabbed it, so it was not that big of a deal, but it's still it was not a good way to do it. What I kind of realized is I'm going to do away with the furling because it's just a pain in the behind, and it's just going to be much easier to go without it. I have 3 other jibs, and so I'm just going to go hand cone because the furling is just too complicated to deal with, and I don't like it, so I'm just going to go with the old school way.